Building a goldfish greenhouse update. Water day is officially here. But first, we have to take this humongous filter sock and attach it to the outlet of the well to pre-filter some of that well water, and then we gotta go all the way out to our well, and we gotta load the generator up with gas. Yes, we do use a gas generator to run the well because this thing uses a ton of energy. And then we start the generator, we flick on the breaker, and the water's starting to flow. And as the water's starting to flow, I notice problem number one. The water has a slight green-yellow color to it. I do not know what that's from because the water quality tests all showed it to be good. And then we have our second problem. Once I get the filter hooked up and the water pumping, I didn't realize that this pump is basically too powerful for this system, and immediately the emergency overflow already begins pouring out. It's a good thing I put that emergency overflow, but now the system is not trickling down like I had intended, and we have a problem there. And another problem arose that when I was looking at the pre-filtering sock from the well, I'm noticing a lot of sediment and junk. So I'm going to have to create a pretty good pre-filter to get all that sediment out so I make sure I don't get any of that into my system whenever I turn it on. Overall, it didn't go great. It did not go well. There was a lot of new problems, but that's why we test. That is why we test. That is why I have not thrown my goldfish in here. I got to figure out why the water is green. I got to figure out how to ungreen it. I got to figure out, a new filter situation. And I got to figure out a pre-filtering situation.